Hello friends, once again welcome to Aifer Education. Happy learning. So we are continuing our discussion of fallacies. We have discussed about the formal fallacies. We have discussed about within the informal fallacies, fallacies of presumption, fallacies of relevance, fallacies of ambiguity, etc. So we are continuing with our discussion. So we have a next set of mixed fallacies. The last set of fallacies. Okay, this is the last set of fallacies we are discussing. We have around 17 set of fallacies. Okay, we have around 17 set of fallacies. So firstly we have fallacy of trivial reason, then we have fallacy of irrelevant reason or ignorantia elenchi or irrelevant conclusion, then we have fallacy of wrong assertion, then we have fallacy of contradictory reason, we have fallacy of sunk cost, fallacy of illicit major, fallacy of illicit minor, fallacy of exclusive premises, fallacy of undistributed middle, fallacy of four terms, existential fallacy, fallacy of drawing an affirmative conclusion from a negative premise, fallacy of drawing a negative conclusion from an affirmative premise, affirming the consequent, affirming the antecedent, denying the consequent, denying the antecedent. Confused? Different wonderful names. We'll discuss maybe in 2 or 3 videos. We'll be covering all those. So let's start. First one, we have the fallacy of trivial reason. Okay, first one we have the fallacy of trivial reason. Okay, so fallacy of trivial reason, here we have trivial. Okay, here we have trivial means, trivial means we have less important, insignificant or unimportant things. Okay, here we have what we can say, here we have less important, insignificant or unimportant thing. Okay, so here is an example. Sound is permanent because it is audible. So here we are telling that sound is permanent and the reason is it is audible. We know sound is audible, it's okay, but that's not the reason. Okay, we can't say it's just a reason for saying that sound is permanent. Okay, sound is permanent. So we have fallacy of trivial reason. When it comes to fallacy of trivial reason, we have sound is permanent. Okay, sound is permanent because it is audible. Okay, so we have sound is permanent because it is audible. And then moving to the next question, we have, so this is an example. So you will be having a bit confusion regarding sound is permanent because it is audible. This is the same question that's being asked from this topic, a particular aspect, okay, in multiple times. So here is a question, sound is permanent, okay, because, sound is permanent because it is audible. Identify the fallacy involved in the above argument on the basis of option below. Okay, identify the fallacy involved in the above argument. So we have fallacy of, we have already discussed, it's a fallacy of trivial reason. Okay, here we have the fallacy of trivial reason. Okay, fallacy of trivial reason. Then moving to the next one, we have fallacy of irrelevant reason or ignorantia elenchi or fallacy of irrelevant conclusion. Okay, so we have fallacy of irrelevant reason or ignorantia elenchi or fallacy of irrelevant conclusion. Okay, so here almost similar to trivial reason, but the thing is that it's also known as missing the point. Okay, here what happens is that a reason is given in support of a conclusion, but this reason is irrelevant. We have fallacy of irrelevant reason. So I will give you an example. It's a type of red herring where the subject is being diverted. So we have all cats have 4 legs. So this is a statement where we have an irrelevant reason. In the last case, we have an unimportant reason. So when it comes to irrelevant reason, okay, you can see the example, all cats have 4 legs. Okay, so we have all cats have 4 legs, dogs have 4 legs. Okay, so we have all cats have 4 legs, dogs have 4 legs, therefore dogs are cats. Okay, so we have all cats have 4 legs, dogs have 4 legs. Okay, so we have all cats have 4 legs, then we have dogs have 4 legs, therefore we have dogs are cats. Okay, therefore we have dogs are cats. Okay, therefore we have dogs are cats. So it's a wrong statement, is it so? Here we have it. Irrelevant reason is being said. So this is fallacy of irrelevant reason. Remember, you have a lot of another name for this fallacy, ignorantia elenchi or fallacy of irrelevant conclusion. Moving to the next one, yeah, we have fallacy of wrong assertion. Okay, so the next fallacy, we have fallacy of wrong assertion. Okay, fallacy of wrong assertion. In fallacy of wrong assertion, we have when a person take wrong meaning of given statement, it's called the fallacy of assertion. Okay, so fallacy of wrong assertion, we have when a person take wrong meaning of a given statement, it's called fallacy of assertion. So here the example is, in school a lot of food is being wasted, and the school management decided to reduce the prepared food, or decided to reduce the lunch budget, and the parents are thinking that parents believe that school wants to starve their children. Okay, the intention was to reduce the wastage, but parents believe that okay, school want to starve their children. Okay, parents believe that school want to starve their children. So that's what we have, fallacy of wrong assertion. Okay, so that's what we have, fallacy of wrong assertion. Then moving to the next one, we have fallacy of contradictory reason. Okay, so we have fallacy of contradictory reason, as the name indicates. Okay, as the name indicate, when it comes to fallacy of contradictory reason, we have within the proposition asserts and denies the same thing. Here the proposition asserts and denies the same thing. Okay, yeah, like I never said most of the things I said. Okay, there is no evil in the world, we should protest against evil. Okay, so within the single set there is an nobody goes there, it's too crowded. I'm telling that nobody goes there, it's too crowded, just opposite. So as the name indicates, it's a fallacy of contradictory reason. Fallacy of contradictory reason. And yeah, here is an example. Consider the argument. Okay, consider the argument provided below. We have considered the argument provided below. Sound is permanent because it's a product like the jar. Okay, we have sound is permanent. Okay, we have sound is permanent because it's a product like the jar. So here we have the term permanent. Okay, here we have the term permanent and a product like the jar. Okay, so here we have the term permanent. Okay, here we have the term permanent, the product. So this just are two opposite things. Permanent and product are just two opposite things. So we have here fallacy of contradictory reason. Okay, so here we have fallacy of contradictory reason. We have fallacy of contradictory reason as a correct answer for this particular one. Okay, then we have moving to the next one, the last one here. In this video, fallacy of sunk cost. Fallacy of sunk cost, maybe when I ask somebody, why are you doing, let me tell a subject of geography. Just for example, why are you doing writing NET in geography? Just because I have PG in geography. Why have you done PG in geography? Just because I have UG in geography. Why have you done UG in geography? Based on my mark in plus 2 was higher secondary was a bit low, and based on my mark what I got was geography. Okay, so beyond that there is no passion or there is no like for the geography. Just because I have been going through this geography for the past 5 years, I am moving on with geography. So sunk cost means when we continue a behavior, okay, when we continue a behavior just because we have invested a lot of resources in that one so far, time, money or effort. So we can give this talk continuing, we'll be having some friends who continue some toxic relationship even after not feeling happy in that. When we ask the reason, some of them, maybe the pre-marriage relationship or post-marriage, whatever it is, when we ask them, why are you continuing with this relationship, they will tell, what to do, I have been with him or her for the past 10 years. I have spent a lot of money, we have had a lot of food, a lot of trips, and I don't enjoy this, but I'm still continuing with this relationship just because I have spent a lot of time before, a lot of money before, a lot of effort before. That's what we have, fallacy of sunk cost. Okay, that's what we have. Okay, that's what we have, fallacy of sunk cost. Okay, that's what we have, fallacy of sunk cost. So we have the first one, I will just revise. We have the fallacy of sunk cost. Okay, fallacy of sunk cost. Okay, just because I have invested a lot of time, I have spent a lot of time, I will be continuing with that. The first set is a bit confusing, just revise it multiple times. Fallacy of contradictory reason within a sentence, I will be just giving the opposite view, asserts and denies the same thing. Sound is permanent, which means it will be there all time, but it's a product like the jar which has a beginning. Then we have fallacy of wrong assertion. When the school budget is reduced to prevent the wastage, parents think that they want to starve their children. Then we have irrelevant reason. Okay, all cats have 4 legs, dogs have 4 legs. Okay, giving an irrelevant reason. Then we have a trivial reason. Okay, trivial reason. We have some less important reasons. So this is a first set of fallacy we have to discuss here, and we will be discussing the remaining fallacies in the upcoming videos. So as to make sure you receive all these videos and many more videos that will definitely help your UGC NET preparation, make sure you have subscribed to Aifer Education YouTube channel, and also press the bell icon to join Aifer Paper 1 online course and to many more courses. Okay, to get our Paper 1 community, you can go to the YouTube description. So that's it. We'll see you again in the next video.